-5. Woo-hoo! We're in the country of Lithuania, which is in the Baltics. We're sort of in the middle of the country. As you can see, it's snowy, it's cold. It's about -5 degrees Celsius below zero, so it's pretty darn cold. We're out here. David Holliday, he's a former British military attaché from Lithuania that was assigned here in '92, and ended up staying here, married a Lithuanian, and has this farm on what used to be sort of a Soviet Union commune. So right here, taking a look around, he's going to give us a tour, and we're going to check out some vodka, which is like moonshine, making out here in the middle of Lithuania.
That's where the process is.
The process?
The process.
It explained what process we're...
Well, it's a distillery. And so, you know, they have to heat the water, bring in the water, heat the mash, which is grain, pulp it up, heat it up, and then take the first distill into through a cooling process and into the barrels, the containers, and then they have to do it a second time, or even sometimes a third time. I think the second time it comes up to about 40 degrees. And the third time maybe they could bring it up to 60.
Wow.
But let's go and have a look.
Okay. Going to a vodka distillery out here in Lithuania with Mother.
This from last time that they made. Yeah. So it says cottage industry.
Cottage industry.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So this is Vivia's cat.
So this is how you actually would make vodka. Well, you do make vodka. Back in the old days.
So it's just water. Yeah. The water boils, gives off the steam, and the steam goes in. The steam goes in right down to the bottom. Yeah. So there's a sort of a radiator in there to cool it down, and then it comes in as steam, liquefies, goes through, and then comes out of the bottom. So it's boiled twice. Goes through the process twice.
Strong.
50. So about 50 proof.
Yeah.
Excellent. Try it. Okay.
Drink.
Down in one.
Ikke dugna.
I kallen istuna. Это direkt.
The whole thing? Yeah. Carry back up. Yeah.
Он чудо.
He's saying he might have to carry me back up after.
Yeah. So maybe you can get it going this time.
Tada pirmus tos lašus.
Čia turbūt švaru.
Should
Čia nors ne švaru viskas, bet o čia turbūt švaru.
Yeah. The bucket should be very, very clean, and I'm not sure that it is.
I vėl iš naujo kitam kartui.
So it takes about 10 hours to do the whole process.
Wow.
And you get about 50 litres of whiskey. 50.
Wow.
Yeah. He's only working in the day because to demonstrate to us how it works. But normally, because of the police and the aircraft that come around spotting, he wouldn't normally do it during the day because they spot the smoke.
Oh yeah.
So he's doing it just for an American audience.
Wow. Great.
So Joseph is by trade, he's a cooper. He makes barrels. You might see those two barrels up in my yard there. He made both of those. And he's also made some other... Aye, taip. And he said, tell him, he said, my sister is a very nice young lady, and she is. And Renata comes to me every week on Thursdays, and she's my lady what does. And she's marvellous. In the summer, She comes two days a week,
Ne, dabar.
and she helps with keeping the garden up. And,
Kas šuniai uodegą pakels?
I taught her to use the mower and the tractor.
Davidą išvers, kad ir kas šuniai uodegą pakels, jeigu ne pats. Pas mūsų lietuviam toks posakis.
Uh-huh.
Kas
So,
šuniai uodegą pakels, jie ne pats. Sabakė.
yeah, so if the dog doesn't do it himself, nobody else lifts his tail. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah.